Although more than 7 weeks have passed since the fall of the Assad regime, the new authority in Damascus still does not have a clear vision of how to manage the transitional phase, or if it does, it has not shared it with Syrians and the world. The existence of a realistic, comprehensive, and implementable transition plan is a source of reassurance for the world, which will decide based on this plan whether it will help or hinder the transition, specifically whether it will recognize the new regime, lift sanctions, provide aid, and curb potential foreign interventions during the transitional phases. This transition issue of Syria dominated as top diplomats of the European Union met on January 27 in Brussels.
Syria's future is fragile but hopeful. We need to also give a space to make the right steps, but of course we need to see the right steps as well. Right now they're saying all the right words, are they doing also the right things, and therefore we have this step-for-step approach. If they make the steps, then we are willing to make the steps as well.
The 27-nation EU had imposed wide-ranging sanctions on the Assad government and Syria's economy during its civil war. There is hope for Syria's new administration if a realistic transition program that can be implemented is made available.
It is important that we continue to engage. I don't think it would be a good scenario to have many other geopolitical actors and forces engaging with Syria, and for the European Union not to be in a position to intensively engage.
We need to see the right steps as well. Right now they're saying all the right words, are they doing also the right things, and therefore we have this step-for-step approach. If they make the steps, then we are willing to make the steps as well.
On the EU's relations with the United States, Ireland Foreign Minister Simeon Harris said it will benefit the US if the country continues to do business with the European Union member countries as it has been with all the previous governments in Washington.
President Trump, I suppose, and his team were very much a party to the ceasefire agreement in terms of very intensive work, and I acknowledge that, the very intensive work that the Trump administration put in the days before President Trump assumed office. I think that was welcome, and I've no doubt that played a very significant role in helping to bring about a ceasefire that has now seen the killing and the bombing stop, that has seen the aid flow, and has seen hostages be released.
Sadiyat Abah Dosunmu, AIT News, Brussels.